Hi guys, Blake here again today with Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina, Lake Taneycomo. It is Sunday the 13th of November, and I'm going to do the one cast again for you today. So, we boated up here. We're just right above the Narrows. They were supposed to run 2 units of water for the last 5 hours and then shut it off at noon. It is like 11:40 right now, so could be shutting off any time. And they did not run the 2 units they said they were going to. They only ran 1. So we're looking at 1 right now, and potentially it might be already starting to slow down. And of course, that is my excellent timing most of the time. And much better to be here when the water's not dropping out. But okay, I just switched my weight to a 16th ounce. I have the same slip bobber rig as yesterday. I wanted to try out some of these other colors. This one is the Coral Egg, made by Pflüger. And I switched my weight from a 1/8 ounce, which is what we were using in the 2 units yesterday, to a 16th ounce. Which in 1 unit of water, usually that 16th ounce is just about perfect. Oh, that's not good. I have to do some work on that trolling motor. Above that egg, I've got a size 14 UV gray scud. And I picked the Narrows today, number 1, because I didn't have enough time to get up to the dam before they started dropping the water. I also know that the Narrows the water will remain running a little bit faster here for a time after they shut it off, so. Another cold one today. It was like 17 degrees on the dock this morning when I got here. I don't have many fishing reports. I didn't see any guide trips go off of our dock this morning, at least. I didn't see any guides on the lake just now coming up, so no fishing reports there. I did have quite a handful of people fishing off the dock this morning, and fish were being caught, so. I'm not sure what was going on in the water out in front of our dock just a little bit ago, but I saw about 4 pretty large trout just fly up out of the water. Oh, there's a fish. I think he took the scud in a surprise turn of events. Nope, he took the egg. I'm really liking this Semper Fly material. Did you break off my egg? Okay. There we go. There's what a fish looks like today. And this is what a tangled mess looks like. I should pay attention to where I'm drifting here. Yeah, well, that was actually easier to get out than I thought it was going to be. But now I'm tangled up at the rod tip. Get off of there. Okay. Only problem with the slip bobber rig once this water starts running this slow, there's those small weights, the 16ths and the 1/32 ounces, just don't pull it, the bobber, through the line very well. So at this point, with 1 unit of water running, you could throw that exact same setup with the swivel. You don't need the 20 foot, probably just like 12 or 14 foot, and you could just use a fixed bobber and, you know, set it at like 10 foot or maybe even 8 foot to go through a space as shallow as this, and you could do the same thing on a fixed float. And today will probably be one of those days where I just, as soon as we get down here where the water slows down, we'll run back up and shoot the narrows again. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Alright, here in just a second we're going to run back up. Okay, caught one and missed two other ones now. Hey. love when the fish just take off and start running one direction. Hard left or hard right. Okay, which one's it gonna be? Yep, egg again. Oh, well, that was the quick release I was looking for earlier. Okay, we're gonna run back up and shoot that again. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Now, normally, if I was getting bites like that on that color egg, I wouldn't change it. I would have just kept fishing it. But I want to try out all these other Semperfli colors that we have. So this, I believe, was Flame Burst Orange. And we're gonna see if they eat it just as well, or if that... I already forgot the name of the other color. Coral. Maybe it's that coral color specifically with the UV. But we're gonna give it a try and find out. Oh, that looked like a bite. Indicator ran off to the right pretty fast there. Yeah, so right here above the narrows, the water's starting to slow down enough that even that 16th ounce is almost too heavy. It'll be just right once we get right down here into the narrows itself, but they're definitely dropping the water out. You know that it's your weight's getting too heavy whenever it just really feels like it's catching hard. We're supposed to warm up to 46 degrees today. And then tomorrow evening sometime is when they are calling for some chances of bad weather. Yeah, that weight is just really starting to kind of hang up. We're getting ready to get into the fast water again here. Check for moss. A little bit of moss on the scud, but the one thing I'm noticing about this new Semperfli egg material is that it's kind of more plasticky. and the moss doesn't seem to stick to it quite as bad as some of the other flies and materials. Big fan of that. The only time I got moss on it yesterday was when the moss actually was on the hook. It never was really up in the fly material. I drifted this channel the first time. I'll try scooting out here and just fishing about 15 foot over from our last point we fished. And definitely getting slower. My scud is picking up a significant amount of moss now each time. Ow. Well, so far I've tried this color now, the hot pink one, and the coral. And the coral is definitely the best one so far, at least for this time. Sometimes the color that they like on the eggs changes, but after I turn the video off, I might put the coral one back on and do one more little drift just through the fast water here and see if it was just the color, or if maybe the water slowing down more is kind of making them turn off. That might have been a fish. Might. Okay, well, good enough. The first pass was pretty good. But we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll be back out again tomorrow.